Sagittarius, hi. This is going to be your weekly love reading. So let us see what is this person on your mind. What do they feel for you? Please note that these are going to be general readings. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm going to use two decks here. One is going to be this one to pull out the main cards, and then I'm going to use the original Rider White deck to clarify it further. Okay, so let's begin. How have you guys been? Oh, by the way, I really loved all the support that you guys gave me on a recent video that I posted, and it hit almost 1.8k views. So, thank you so much for that. And that is why I'm doing your reading first for this week. So, let's see. Spirits, what is the person on my Sagittarius' mind thinking about them? What's the person on Sagi's mind thinking about them? Let's see. We have Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be somebody who is not really wanting to give any sort of a commitment. Let's clarify the world in the reverse. Looks like someone who is stuck, who is feeling stuck, who feels that there is some sort of an unfinished business with you, some sort of a karmic cycle that's still, unresolved issues with you. Okay, we have the Five of Cups in the upright. So this person also could be someone who is actually, you know um, in deep regret, somebody who is feeling remorseful. I don't see them in a happy place though. Okay, yeah. Oh, bottom of the deck we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. Okay, so this is something. So over the overall energy is the Hanged Man in the reverse. I see that this person is feeling stuck. I see that there's a lot of, like, as though their whole life or the situation around them has come to a standstill. Okay, I don't see any sort of a major movement happening from their end towards you, but I definitely see emotionally they're not doing well. With this Five of Cups here, I see that this person is very disappointed. They're feeling very regretful, and right now with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, I don't see them making any move towards you. But and for some of you, this person could have been somebody who was non-committal, somebody who did not come to you with any sort of a commitment. With the World in the reverse, it's clearly visible here that they're stuck, and they feel that this whole chapter with you is still unfinished. They still feel that there is some closure here that they need. Okay, now let me clarify this. Spirits, why do we have the too many cards flying out? Why do we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Why do we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Oh my god. Sagis, what's going on? Too many messages. I mean, I'm good at shuffling, but looks like the spirits have a lot of messages to give you here. Let me pull out those three cards. Why do we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? We have Nine of Swords. This person is thinking a lot about you here, Sagis. Okay, I see that this person is having sleepless nights. There's a lot of anxiety and fear that's wrapping them. Okay, so they could be thinking a lot about you and whatever turned out, between you and this person here. I don't know what it is. Please let me know in the comments. But I see that whatever happened between you both, it's kind of keeping them up in the night. Okay, they're feeling very restless, and they're not able to sleep, and they're overthinking. Okay, it's like a never-ending nightmare. We have the Strength. Now looks like they're trying to control their emotions. Okay, it's all scattered, and they kind of trying to gather that courage here. We have Ace of Swords. This person might be wanting to come forward and, clear the air with you. For some of you, they want to know some truth here. For some of you, it might also be that they want to come and you know have that conversation with you or clarify things with you. Yeah, yeah, they're seeking clarity. Basically, they're seeking some they want some answers. Okay, and that is why probably they feel that they have an unfinished business with you, with the World in the reverse. Okay, what happens, Sajis? Let me know in the comments. Right, why do we have the World in the reverse? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Queen of Cups here, and we have the King of Swords here. Yeah, So this person has pulled themselves back emotionally in this situation. Okay, they're not giving any sort of an emotions here, or with the Queen of Cups here, I feel that this person looks at you as someone who has turned your back on them and now looking at only your needs. Somebody who is emotionally closed off, somebody who is following your, they feel that you're following your intuition, and they're just giving, and that you're giving only to yourself and keeping your emotions to yourself. Okay, so I see both of you have pulled yourself back from this, from emotionally investing in this. Why do we have the King of Swords here? Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is feeling lonely. They're trying to come out of that feeling lonely sort of a feeling. And I see that even they are kind of guarded now. Even they are, thinking from their head and not from their heart right now. Okay, I see that they're emotionally guarding themselves, and they are also like, let's see, let me put it this way. It's more like, even they want to analyze or see what is happening, and right now they don't want to jump in and show you all the emotions that they're going through. Okay, so right now I see that they have just put their emotional side aside, and they are just thinking very practically and logically. Why do we have the Five of Cups here? Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person here, Sajis, I'm telling you, this person, their emotions are scattered all over the place. Okay, they are not able to think rationally, and I see that for some of you, in some of your cases, I feel this person is really not taking care of themselves. Okay, and I see that they're being very restless, very impulsive. They don't have a control over their emotions right now because they're very disappointed for some reason here. Okay, yeah, I see that there is also star in the reverse. Okay, so with the star in the reverse, I can tell you that they've almost given up hope. They've almost given up hope that they can fix things in this situation, and that they can fix things with you. Okay, judgment, judgment. So that's what. So for some of you, let me just clarify, why do we have the Judgment here? Page of Wands. See, for some of you, this person wants a new beginning. Okay, they want to have a brand new beginning. They want to rebirth or rekindle this relationship, but right now, they have lost all the hope. With the star in the reverse, this person has lost all the hope, and their emotions are all scattered over the place. They think that, it is too late for them to approach you, or that you might not take them back in your life. So everything has come to a standstill in their life right now. So this is what is their feelings, Saji. Okay, now let me quickly pull out cards for your feelings towards them this week. Well, looks like you've left them completely wrecked, Sajis. What's going on? Right. We are fire signs, right? I'm an Aries myself, so we cannot take betrayals. We really cannot take betrayals. Right. So, spirits, what does my Sagis feel for this person on their mind? What does my Sagis feel for this person on their mind? Okay, well, I think the other deck's card got shuffled, mixed here, but still, I'll take this. We got the Nine of Swords. Looks like you're mirroring each other, Sagis. Okay, I'm not kidding. Look at this. We have the Five of Cups as well, and we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. It clearly tells me that this person, or you feel deceived and betrayed by this person. Okay, which is also leaving you very disappointed. You regret some decisions that you have made. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. Looks like this could have been a very toxic individual that you were dealing with here, Sagis. This whole relationship could have been very toxic, is what I'm saying. Okay, and yeah, so for some of you, if you are financially dependent or codependent with this person in any way, I mean, I see that you're finding it very difficult to move on from this person right now. Okay, their thoughts, or that probably the moments that you guys had with each other, the intimate moments that you had, or the good times that you guys had, that is kind of haunting you in the nights. and which is leaving you feeling very, very remorseful and regretful and disappointed, and you feel really betrayed. Okay, now I'm just going to clarify this further. All right, so let's see, spirits, why do we have this Nine of Swords here? We have the Eight of Wands. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. And we have the Five of Swords in the reverse again. There's a double confirmation that you feel betrayed and cheated and deceived. Right. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this could have been a third party situation. Okay. Need not be for everyone. And yeah. So, third party need not be romantic. It can be platonic or any family members' intervention or friends or any responsibilities, anything that comes in between you both, is considered as third party. Okay. Now, I see here that there could have been some sort of a communication that has happened between you both, which has, which led to this breakup or this distance, this separation here. Okay, I see that right now you are not talking to this person. Right now you have just distance yourself. You prefer being quiet at this moment. You are really keeping your emotions to yourself. Okay, and yeah, with the Five of Swords here in the reverse, you feel betrayed and cheated, so because of which you're really right now taking time out to be silent, to observe, and you're really not really wanting to give to this situation. Let me just clarify that High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, we have the Emperor in the reverse. You're avoiding this person, Sagis. Okay, you're really avoiding this person. You don't want to do anything. You don't have to do want to have to do anything with them. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, you don't want to do anything with them. Why do we have the Five of Cups here, spirits? We have the Sun in the reverse. You could be dealing with the Leo. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with with an Aries, with a Capricorn. We have the Justice, and we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Cups. Now I feel that this person could have, because we earlier saw the Three of Pentacles. This, for some of you, this person could have chosen someone else over you, or in some cases I feel that there's a lot of confusion from this person's end, which is leaving you feeling disappointed. But I'm kind of um, picking up more on the third party situation here. Okay, but I see that with the Sun in the reverse, you're really unhappy and disappointed with this person. Okay, and with the Justice here, you feel that and of course we have the Queen of Wands in with Queen of Swords in the reverse. I see that you feel the best way to deal with the situation, what would be fair, is to avoid this person, to cut this person. I see you giving them a complete cold shoulder right now. Yeah, you're giving them a complete cold shoulder, and you feel that this is the best way or the right way to deal things in the situation. Okay, why do we have the Five of Swords in the reverse, spirits? We have the Hierophant, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles here. Clearly I see that uh, you had a lot of love for this person, Sagis. Okay, I see that you had a lot of love for this person, and you wanted some sort of a commitment with this person. Okay, it could be marriage or some sort of a commitment, but this person clearly left you feeling in pain, and they kind of betrayed you. I see that there's a lot of pain and backstabbing that has happened here from their end. Okay, but for some reason, with the Devil in the bottom of the deck, I see that you are kind of still bound, and you kind of wanting to get out of the situation. Yeah, all you needed was stability, which did not come from this person. Okay, so that is what I'm picking up for you. Now let me see, let me just pull out some advice cards for you. Spirits, what is the advice in this situation for my Sagis? What's the advice in this situation? Okay, these three cards had to flip out. We have the Emperor, no, the Empress. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have the Two of Pentacles, so you might be still indecisive about what you need to do. We have the Empress, okay. We have the Death, and we have the King of Swords here, okay. So spirits are clearly telling you to end this particular chapter, okay, to end this particular chapter, to keep your conversations and your behavior and going forward with this person limited to being very logical, okay. You need to think logically and not only emotionally, okay. I'm not telling you, or they're not telling you not to be emotional, but it's very important to think logically and practically as well, okay. And the Empress here tells that you are doing really well where you are, okay. You're looking your best here, okay. You're looking your best, you are abundant, you have everything here that you need, you're self sufficient. So that is the Spirit's advice here, to end the chapter, okay, to move on, to keep your conversations very logical and practical, to think logically and practically, and of course to embrace your energy, your positive energy, and be the way you are here, Sagis, okay. You guys are doing really well, and you know the spirits want you to maintain that attitude here, all right. So thank you so much for tuning in once again, and let me know in the comments if the reading resonated. Thank you so much again for your love, and I will see you soon in the next reading.